What's up, Slime Squad? Today I'm going to show you 25 of the easiest, no-fail, one-ingredient, and no-glue slime recipes. Let's get started. For this first slime, you're going to want some Elmer's tack and to begin stretching it out just to get it supple enough. I know the word supple. Look it up, guys. You don't know what it means? Look it up. All right, to that you're going to add in some soap, and it gets really stretchy once you add in the hand soap. And guys, it gets so soft. It's like a cute little butter slime without any glue. Next, we're gonna need some lip gloss. And guys, this is not your ordinary lip gloss. This is like really cool stuff. It's called Peel Off Lip Gloss. I've never tried it on my lips, but I have made it in slime. And to that, I added some contact lens solution, and it becomes like a clear slime consistency and almost kind of plastic. It's really cool. You can see through it, and look at the stretch. And I absolutely love this red color. Next, we're gonna go in with some 3-in-1 in a microwave for 10 seconds. And this is what I got, guys. All right, so after that, I freeze it for 20 minutes and it comes out this cool slime. It's like a jiggly, it's basically clear. But it's such a cool slime. You can stretch it and you can roll it up on itself. And I really was excited about this one. I think it turned out to be a really cool slime. Look at that jiggle. This next one, I used a banana, and this was actually one of our viewers' recommendations or suggestions, whatever. But it was one of the weirdest ones I'd ever tried before. I mean, so you chop this banana in half and you smush it, and then you add a cornstarch to it. I mean, what? This is madness. So you just mush that into it, and guys, you really do. It turns into a slime. I mean, it's the weirdest thing, and I guess you could eat it if you really wanted to. But it's so soft, and it stretches, and it smells amazing. So next up, we have marshmallows. Now, what are we gonna make with these marshmallows? Some marshmallow goodness. So after I've added my marshmallows, I put them in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and then you add in powdered sugar, and you just add a little more or a little less depending on what consistency you want. And this is the end result, guys. Some marshmallow dream, and I added sprinkles because I liked it. This, guys, it is pretty incredible. You can eat this one. All right, guys, who's ready for one ingredient slime? Well, here it is, taffy slime. So I just stacked my 3 different colored taffies together and mixed them together, and look how stretchy this stuff is. What? So I made me a little snake because I just wanted to see all the colors mixed in. And it came out this really purple color. And guys, this feels a lot like a regular glue slime. I mean, when they're a little bit sticky. But this one you can eat. This one is one of my faves too. I mean, they're all kind of my favorites. Yeah, but this one, it's made with my favorite airheads. So I'm just taking these airheads apart, trying to soften them up, and they don't stretch really much. They don't stretch really much right now. So I melted them in the microwave for about 30 seconds until they were melted completely. And I added in some confectionery sugar. Look how this stretches, guys. And I can flex this around and bend it. So cool. More super easy and one ingredient slimes coming up. All right, guys, for this next slime, you're gonna need some 3-in-1. And then another container of 3-in-1. I mean, I guess really you could add the same 3-in-1, but this is a 2 3-in-1 recipe. And I added some coloring just because. And to that, I'm gonna add in a little bit of salt. And then you're just going to start stirring it around. And guys, when I tried this the first time, I was really surprised. I was like, this is a fake video. It's so fake. But no, guys, it really came together. I was so surprised. I mean, I couldn't believe it. So it's neat because you can fold this in on itself and stretch it. I mean, it's got a little bit of jiggle in its body. I mean, it's got some jiggle. Nothing wrong with that. Look at this stretch. It stretches. All right, guys, this next one you may have seen us do recently. It's amazingly awesomeness, coolest, or whatever you want to call it, but I loved it. So this one is actually an egg slime. So you're going to start with an egg. And you weren't supposed to put the yolk in there, so I had to dig it out because I forgot. Whoops. Luckily, I didn't break it. So next to that, you add Dawn, and you're just going to mix it up. And this is like half and half, equal parts of Dawn and the egg. Yeah, okay. So mix it up. And you gotta mix it really, really well, like a lot. Once you're done with it, you're gonna add it to the refrigerator for 24 hours. I know, right? So this is what I got, guys. It is just like a white slime. It feels like a white slime base. Yeah, it's a little sticky, but not a big deal. Look at that stretch. Wow. And I decided to do something a little funky. Look at this! It glows in the dark. For our next slime, we use tapioca pearls. And they're these little hard balls that are edible and you can eat them. They eat them in different countries. I just thought they would be cool to try. So here we are. And to those, we're going to boil 3 cups of hot water. Well, I guess they're cold when you put them in the pot and then they boil to get hot. Yeah, more like that. So I wait till they boil and then put my tapioca pearls inside that boiling hot water. Now be careful if you do this by yourself. Probably need adult supervision. And then I put them on low and they get big. Look at this, they're big. And after that, I'm gonna scoop them out and put them in a cold water bath. So while those pearls are chilling, we're gonna get some water and put it in a bowl. And we're gonna make part 2 of this slime and we're gonna need some tapioca flour. To that, we're going to color it blue just because I want the color. And we're going to put it in the microwave for 15 seconds at a time until it becomes gelatinous. So this is not done yet, so I'm going to stick it back in the microwave. All right, guys, so this is what you want. You want it to be like slime-like consistency, and this is it. And it's definitely hot. So just stir it around until it cools down somewhat. Our slime base is made, so time to add these tapioca pearls. Now they are soft now, and you can actually just eat them like you want to, or like I want to, like they are. You can actually also add flavoring, but look how pretty it is. I love that we have these little add-ins, and this is kind of like an edible Orbeez slime. How cool is this? This feels like a clear base slime, and it's super, super stretchy. I also like how the pearls do not fall out of it, just like you don't want them to fall out of a regular slime. Well, they're not falling out of this one, and the only thing missing is that crunch. There's no crunch with this slime, but I'll take it anyway. If you like cheese, you're gonna like this one. So what you need to do is take some mozzarella, and I actually let my mozzarella sit out for a little bit, but I took a pack of mozzarella and you add warm water to it, and that's all you do, guys. That's all you do. And you smush it and mush it between your hands. And I added food coloring just so I could see it a little bit better. And this is it. It looks just like a white glue-based slime. And it feels just like it. Nobody would know that it's cheese. I'm playing with cheese, guys. How crazy. How smooth. How stretchy. How awesome. Time for another 1-ingredient slime, guys. Here is poster tack. You know, the teachers use it on their walls. Well, we're going to use it for a slime. So I'm just going to half this little, well, not little, this whole thing. I'm going to make it in half. And all you have to do is stretch. It is so stretchy. It's like a slime all by itself. Look at the stretch. It actually reminds me of that snow slime that everyone's making right now. Up next is some air dry clay, and all I did is add water to it. And this makes a smooth butter slime. Next, I'm adding this packet of gelatin to my container, and on top of that, I'm going to add in some cornstarch and water. I decided to add in some coloring, but you don't have to do that. So what you do is just going to mix that up, and it starts to come together, guys, but it wasn't thickening up enough, so I add a little more cornstarch. So if it's not thick enough, guys, just add cornstarch. If it's too thick, add a little bit of water. Okay, guys, so it comes together, and this is what I got. It is so soft, and it smells like oranges. Love it. And guys, it has an amazing stretch. Wow. No glue, edible slime. Nom, 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 nom. This one was a really fun one to do. You make it with touchable bubbles, and these are so cool. I had never seen these before. I thought it was the coolest thing. So if you can get one of these, you can touch them and hold a bubble. How cool is that? So I empty my containers of touchable bubbles, add in my pretty little styrofoam beads and some contact lens solution. The PVA in the touchable bubbles acts like your glue, so once it's combined with the contact lens solution, it starts hardening up just like a regular slime, which is super neat. So I'm just mixing it up right here, and it's starting to come together, which is really cool. Now it's time to add the baking soda so that our slime is complete. And mix. The slime has formed and it feels like any other clear-based slime. It's really light and airy, and once I let it set, it does clear up, but it has a great crunch as it is right now. Who's ready for some glitter? I am, always, yep. So I'm gonna put in some of this clear shampoo, and like I said before, if you don't have clear, not a big deal, just add a shampoo. And then I'm gonna add in my glitter. Now these are not just glitter that I had in my cabinet. This is all my glitter that I keep from leftovers, and I combine them. So yeah, I upcycle. So I just stirred this up until all of my slime and my glitter, well, I guess not slime, my shampoo and my glitter are combined. And then here's my cute mug. And then I'm gonna add in some flour, guys. This is just regular flour that you make cookies with. And mix it up. So this is really one of the easiest slimes ever because usually people have flour in their homes. I hope you do. And I hope you have some shampoo too. So this is a shampoo flour slime. And guys, it comes together, it smushes in your hands, and you want this kind of consistency where it's still a little wet, and not wet, but look at this stretch. You want it to be able to stretch. You don't want it too hard where it crumbles. All right, guys, stick around. We have more easy slimes coming up. I love that slime. All right, moving on, we are doing a water and color. And what are we gonna add to this? Oh, cornstarch. Yes, we are. Who likes oobleck? I do. I love oobleck, guys. It's such a cool oobleck slash slime. Kind of the same thing. Is it a solid or a liquid? I haven't discovered yet. I don't know. Do you? I love how when you just crush it, it's like a solid, and then you just let it go and it just falls out of your hand. And guys, when you punch it, it's kind of like quicksand if you leave your hand there. It's really cool stuff. Like if you've never played with it before, you've got to make this. It's the neatest thing ever. Next up, we're going to be making an ooey gooey stretchy slime. This slime was so jiggly and so stretchy. It was unbelievable. Okay, so we're going to play this one backwards, and I'm going to see if I can keep up. I mean, seriously, it's kind of hard for me. So this is it before I play with it, and I am mixing it up to show you that it's nice, and it's a slime. It's a slime. It's a cool slime. Now, this is before I stuck it into the microwave, and it's not done yet. And this is me taking the flour out of a certain kind, and I'll tell you what that is in a minute. And this is me unopening the bag of tapioca flour. So, yeah, so I'm unmixing it, and this is me unpigmenting it of the pretty pink color that matches my nails and taking the water out of the bowl. There, done. This next slime is a kneaded eraser, and I needs it, guys. I needs it, no, but you do. For this slime, you will need a kneaded eraser, and I'm just stretching it to get it to be pliable. So to that, you're just gonna add glitter, and that is it, guys. A hollow kneaded eraser slime. Of course, if you don't have glitter, you don't have to use it. Just get your kneaded eraser and start stretching it. And it's just like the cloud dough or cloud slime. It is so smooth in between your hands and so soft. And if you need to erase something, you got your eraser. For this next slime, I'm adding some water to my bowl, and to my water, I'm also going to add in some food coloring just so we can see it better. I like this yellow, except for the bits it leaves in my bowl, which drives me mad, but I get over it. So I added in some powdered sugar, and I noticed that it was completely getting submerged into my water, so I added a little bit more. And this is one of those slimes that if you need to add more powdered sugar or more water, not a big deal. So it's just sugar and water, guys. And look at this. This is a nice squishy, doughy kind of slime, and it's all sugar. So you can get your sugar rush right here. This next slime, we use 100% acetone, and we melt a plate inside of that. And that makes slime, guys. This is science. How cool is that? We've melted plates, big styrofoam boards, and little styrofoam balls in this, and it's so much fun. Always be careful, though. So I had my nails on, so I had my 11-and-a-half-year-old do this, and it's so stretchy, guys. And if you put this in a Ziploc or a container, it will stay for weeks. If you haven't made Starburst slime, guys, let me tell you, you need to, because it's one of my family's favorites. I mean, we had to make this several times over again. So this is me undoing all these Starburst while Adam tried to steal one, obviously. And they were so yummy. But then I pop them in the oven, or not the oven, the microwave for about 20 seconds at a time until they're all thoroughly melted. And look at this ooey gooey goodness, ooey gooey. Go goody. And then I add in some powdered sugar. And then I'm gonna stir that up. This is somewhat hot right now, but you can see the stretch is amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so stretchy. And it becomes so smooth and so soft. Oh, and so deliciously yummy. Even when it cooled down, it still had amazing stretch. Like usually when you do candy, it becomes like a hard rock ball, but no, it didn't. All right, guys, so we have more no glue slimes coming up. So from that, we're gonna move on to a pudding slime. Yeah, you heard right. You can make slime out of pudding. What? That's crazy, but we did it. So I added water to it and I add a little bit of coloring and I mix it up. And guys, at first I was worried this wasn't gonna work. Then I added in my cornstarch and it comes together, guys. It's like a butter slime, doughy slime. It's super soft and super stretchy. Smells like vanilla. Look at that stretch. So soft. And on top of that, I decided to add some sprinkles because it's like the glitter world of the edible food. You have to add some sprinkles. Such a pretty slime. This is one of the weirder slimes I've ever done. I didn't do it completely right, and I'll tell you what I did wrong. So you add in some EVOO, or extra virgin olive oil, and you put in your nail polish. And I didn't do it right. I wasn't supposed to mix it up like I thought I was supposed to. You actually just pour it in there and let it set. And it comes together and forms a slime. Isn't that the wildest thing you've ever heard of? That's so crazy to me. So we have this itty bitty little slime ball that Adam got out of there because I didn't want to mess up my nails. It's so cute. So next time I try it, I'll do a bigger one and I won't stir it around. So there you go. So for our last one, we added in some OGX shampoo and some food coloring. And all we do is put it in the freezer for 20 minutes and you get this. This is slime only by shampoo alone, guys, because you don't need the color.